Welcome back to the channel, and you join me today with one of those projects where I've got no idea if it's going to turn out or not. And in this case even more so, because these are very much damaged components. I was going to maybe salvage the LEDs from these. I've never got the things to work in the past, and evidently time's not been kind to this one. I don't know what I was trying to do there. And also this Arduino, yeah, that's looking healthy, isn't it? So, saying that works, I'm going to try and build something with these bits. Another complication is that to connect up male pins and male pins, I can't ever seem to find any of these that are female to female. For example, my wife very kindly got me this box of 480 pieces, electronics fun kit, and in here, male, female, but you never get, or I don't seem to have found, female to female. Do they actually make them? So anyway, I did at one point make a load of female to females, found those as well. I mean, they're evidently not very good, but let's see if they work. And the concept really, I think, is going to be if I can get these to run, put them say in a line and do messages at the end of videos. So that's the project. So yeah, instead of just the usual subscribe and view the next video perhaps, I'll have a message on the end made from these junky parts, and then you'll know where it came from. That's the plan. Well, this is frustrating. The Arduino does work. I uploaded the blink sketch to it and the little light blinked, but even though there's something going on, it's not right. I tried this one as well. Wait now. I've soldered that in because I was looking at the connection. There's no way it's factory. I've done that soldering. Have I got these in backwards? If I take, because I can take this one out. If I turn that round, give me a second. Oh my word, look, it's working. All those times, all that trying of different times to get these working, and the flipping things were backwards, so I've got to desolder that one. But it's now running, and it's saying scrolling text like it should do. So I unsoldered those other LEDs and found there were bits of traces missing, and it was a bit of a mess. So what I decided to do was to cut individual pieces of 30 gauge wire and run them to the actual pins. Some of them were on the chip itself, and see if that worked. I mean, I didn't hold out much hope of a chance there, but I thought I'd try it. Here we go, live from the bench. It works. Oh, there's a little message for you. But yeah, all those wires and all that tracing around on the board itself, completely, really not worth it, considering these are what, $8.99 or something for the long strip types. But the satisfaction of that is that's it, isn't it? Being able to fix it. And there we are, neatened up. I've redone some of the soldering on the pins, that was a bit messy, and I've also bent the wires underneath such that it all sits there a lot better and looking a lot more like the working one to the left underneath. So yeah, very pleased with this. Now onto this one with its damage, and I've tried a few things, I've not got it going at all, but I'll get the data sheet and I'll see which pins are supposed to connect to the clock and to the CS and what have you, and run those directly from the pins perhaps of the chip. It must be this stuff on the right which is causing the issue. Oh, so close. When this comes round, everything bar the top line. Oh wow, but there are the 3 lines coming out in the bottom left. They'll read onto the actual chip, and it looks like the ground and VCC are okay. But everything bar one line. Right, I'll fix that next. And now this one seems to be fixed. I used some contact cleaner on the pins, unplugged and replugged a couple of times, and it's come up working. By the way, I don't know where the backs of these two are. Otherwise I'd have another couple of these displays, wouldn't I? But that's all three now, and so next thing, connect them up. These other two are now wired together, and I've stuck them together with super glue. So now to add the third one. Right, so we're back at the table. I've got it connected to a power cube over there, and all three sections are running. Oh, I'm really pleased. I mean, considering how all this started. I have noticed there is actually one line missing when it comes round again. You'll be able to see that. But I think from how this looked at the start, I'll still call it a win. You can see that line's missing, but things are still readable. And most importantly, all three sections are running. So I think I will add this to the end of a few videos or something with little messages on. Okay, thanks very much for watching, and good luck with your repairs.